And then go rock climbing. Go down one in your car in the parking lot and then just go climb some rocks. Like, no better activity. Coming at you live from the Sacramento Hive, I'm Josh.
And I'm John. Welcome to LocalBeer.Buzz. We talk about those epic beers that you want to drink. Hear about them here first. Today we are talking about
Touchstone Brewing, which happens to be 3 blocks from my house.
Yep, the stone that he only just recently touched with me.
Yes, it was a very touching moment.
It was lovely.
Very. Touchstone Brewing is located at 116 North 16th Street, Suite 100 in Sacramento, California. We believe that they opened in 2020 but had to put that off due to COVID. So now they are just opening their doors, I believe only on Fridays at the moment. By the time this comes out, maybe it'll be open all the time. But at the moment right now, it's only open on Fridays.
We actually hope that they open more often because when we were there, their beer was actually really good. They had a nice establishment. I mean, it was super chill, super laid back. Probably one of the best places I could be on a Friday.
I was really surprised that they just opened and their beer is so solid. Usually it takes a little bit of time for a brewery to really get into the groove and produce top-notch beers. I was really surprised that their beer was already there.
They're doing awesome things.
Don't forget to comment below if you want to be entered for a chance to win merch, gift cards, you name it. We're giving out a whole bunch of stuff, so leave a comment to be entered in the drawing, and you gotta watch the whole video to find out what we want you to comment, because we're gonna throw it in there somewhere and you gotta be paying attention, so keep your eyes and ears peeled.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell for notification, and then you'll know when we have a new episode and when you can win some free merch.
Yes, do that, please.
What's the first beer we're trying today, Josh?
The first beer we are trying is Pacific Pipe Pale Ale, coming in at 4.9%. It's pretty light for a pale ale. I'm actually pretty excited to see this. Hopefully it's got some good flavor and it won't get us too boozy. And while I pour this beer, John's got something to tell you.
We grade on a 5-point scale. The first is appearance, the second aroma, third is flavor, fourth is mouthfeel, and fifth is overall impression. Did we like this beer? We also rank the beer on a 6-point scale. From sandbag this beer, which is leave it behind, to would I tattoo this beer on my face, because it's that crazy good.
Alrighty, let's take a look at this beer. Oh my god, right off the bat though, I can smell this thing from a mile away.
Yeah, the aroma on it is great.
That's a beautiful looking pale. It's really clear.
It's really clear. It's kind of got a golden kind of sun-colored haze to it, like a straw haze. It's nice looking, but like Josh said, the aromatics on this are already all over the place.
Just everywhere.
It just smells like tropical hops, like Citra and, Mosaic.
This is so good.
I get pineapple and a lot of tangerine.
Yeah, I get a lot of tangerine. Maybe even a little bit of lemon zest in there. Not very much, but just enough to just kind of detect it.
It's definitely a citrus salad.
It is.
I'm going in.
Oh yeah. Wow. That is good. That's clean and crisp.
Oh wow.
It's just wow. The finish on that is so nice. It's really dry.
Yeah, it's really dry. It's clean. It's crisp. It's only 4.9% alcohol. And it's got so much flavor in this, I could drink this literally all day.
Yeah. Wow.
Probably not get into a fight with anybody about it either.
Yeah. I'm contemplating a tattoo, man. This is just really good.
It's surprisingly amazing. And like Josh said, this brewery is brand new. They've only been around for about a year. But with COVID and shutdowns, only really being open to pour beer on Friday, it's crazy that this brewery has got beer that is this good right now. It's insane.
It's really, now just so you all know, they're only open for on-site consumption on Fridays, but you can go and pick up cans from Pipeworks any day of the week. They have fridges in there. You just go in, you tell them what you want, they'll sell it to you. That's how I first heard about it. I thought I'd be able to sit down and drink a beer, but they said, no, we're not open yet. Here, take some home. And I didn't, and I regret it.
And Touchstone is a climbing gym, and they have a ton of locations all over the place. I actually first heard about them from their Oakland location. So you can go to their Oakland location if you don't live out here in Sacramento, walk in, grab a 4-pack, and bam, you are enjoying this epic beer.
Yeah, this is a great beer to just like drink before or after you go climbing. Grab some friends, grab an 8-pack, down some beers, climb some rocks, get into the vibe with some Touchstone beer.
Yeah, it's actually so light in ABV. You could actually get away with doing a lot of things. I mean, it's technically like a lawnmower beer, as they say.
Yeah.
It's like a lighter drinking beer that you can enjoy on a hot day, and drink a lot of them, and they're not going to like wipe you out. You can still walk around and do stuff like go to the bathroom.
Yeah, like go to the bathroom. So, John, what would you rate this beer?
For me, this is like keg to face tattoo. This is a high class beer. I'm just gonna say like a tattooed keg.
Tattooed keg. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Maybe a little, like laser engraver action there. Tattoo the keg. Like, I'm all for this. I love this. You know what? I'm gonna go full neck tattoo.
Yeah.
Full neck tattoo. Yeah. I'd get it right here. It'd be like a mountain climber or something. Yeah, I would dedicate a tattoo to this beer.
Yeah, this beer is awesome. I am like totally surprised. Did not see that coming at all. Brand new brewery comes out with this epic pale ale. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Touchstone Brewing. We got 2 more to go.
Yes, let's do it.
And we're back with the Pettin Pilsner. It's 4.5% ABV. I can't wait to try this one.
But before we try it, a word from our sponsor.
Are you interested in taking your fermentation to the next level? Check out Hop Hero Homebrew Supply. We carry beer making supplies, wine making supplies, cider making supplies, the list goes on. Check us out at www.hophero.com. Alright, let's get going and see what this is all about.
Let's do it. Wow, look how clear that is. My gosh, that is just beautiful. That's some beautiful beer right there.
It's like a really light yellow crystal. I can see the camera through it. It's insane. This is like probably one of the clearest Pilsners I've seen in a while. This is great.
Oh yeah.
And then it has those nice little tiny bubbles that you look for in Pilsners. It means that they've been cooled at a cold fermentation.
It's way good.
Sometimes you get Pilsners and they don't have those little tiny streaming bubbles, so they're not really Pilsners.
Well, it's got an interesting scent to it. It doesn't smell like your typical Pilsner. Like, it's like, you smell that in there too? Like, it's not like an off flavor, but it's just different.
It definitely smells like a little malty, a little bit DMS-y. DMS is kind of a corn kind of smell or flavor, which is actually normal in a Pilsner. I actually can detect a little bit of German hops in it as well. It's a little bit herbally.
The German hops.
Yes, those noble hops we had in previous episodes. Some of them can be very floral, and some of them can have a very herbal smell and flavor to them. This has a nice kind of herbal smell to it.
So I'll have my daily dose of herbs and spices.
I'm ready to get going.
Let's do it. Oh, that is good. That is fantastic.
It's very clean, very crisp, very refreshing. It has a slight herbal flavor to it.
It's not super bready, which is interesting because Pilsners are usually really bready. Like, you get the bread in there, but it's not like biting into a piece of bread. It's more like it's the garnish.
I actually get a little bit of citrus in it. It's actually very interesting. It's got a little bit of citrus flavor to it, and then it has a nice, like, herbal flavor to it.
Let's see if it says anything on the can that could help us identify what's in it. Just a government warning from the Surgeon General, but that's about it.
Surgeons should not drink, by the way.
I disagree. I feel like surgeons need to drink more.
Not during surgery.
Not during surgery. See, that's the qualifier. They shouldn't drink during surgery.
Don't drink during surgery, surgeons, okay? Knock it off.
Yeah.
There's a warning for a reason.
Don't be a Pettin.
Yeah, it's got great flavor. It's really clean, really crisp.
Yeah, it really is. So good.
I mean, it's got like a balanced bitterness to it, but it's kind of got like, it's almost slightly too bitter for me. I kind of wish it was slightly breadier to balance it out a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree. I wish it was slightly breadier. If this was more bready, it would be a tattoo for the other side of my neck. But I gotta go with the keg on this because it is still really good. I am on a Pilsner kick right now, so I'm drinking like mostly Pilsners when I go out, and everyone's got a Pilsner. And if they don't, I don't go there. This is really good.
Because it's a little bit off balance for me, I'm gonna say that this is a 4-pack for me. This is a Sharon beer.
Now, a quick note on these last two beers and the next beer we're going to try. When we were at Touchstone, they don't typically sell mixed 4-packs, but we told them we want to review their beer, and they did us the favor of giving us a mixed 4-pack. We gave him total freedom to give us whatever he wants. We said, give us your best stuff. He definitely did on that first one. This one's pretty good. I like it. Show them some love. Shout out to Touchstone for really doing us that solid and saving us some money.
Saving us some beer review money for future beer reviews.
All they asked for was a shout out, and here we are.
Shout.
By the way, the word you want to comment is pettin'. And you get 2 entries if you tell us what a pettin' is. Spelled Piton.
Just like this beer.
Now we got the Meadow Dry Hop Pilsner. 4.2% ABV. Very similar to the last one, it's just dry hopped. So I'm really excited to dive right into this. Shall we check out the color?
Yeah, let's look at the color. Alright, let's look at that color. Did you change something?
No, I'm just dry hopped.
This is Josh dry hopped, by the way. Kind of like this beer. It's not as clear as the original Pilsner, but still looks pretty good.
Looks amazing.
The aroma on it is actually kind of citrusy.
I mean, like a little citrus vanilla.
Citrus and vanilla, huh?
Yeah, citrus and vanilla. It's like really subtle notes of vanilla.
Yeah, like I think I inhaled a little bit too much of this beer. I am seeing different Joshes today.
I got many faces. It's that dissociative personality disorder.
This one, again, is citrusy and herbal. It's not as herbal as the other one. It's got kind of an interesting kind of citrusy smell to it. Not bad, though. It kind of smells like a sour tangerine. Are you getting that?
Yeah, I am. Like a not ripe tangerine, like almost ripe tangerine,
Or limes. It's
Yeah.
actually very limey. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Very similar sense there.
All right, I'm going in.
All right, let's do it.
It is actually very limey in flavor.
Yeah, that is really good. I like that. Kind of like the hops really add like a nice citrus flavor to it.
This is great. This is actually very... It is actually very limey. It tastes kind of like key limes, really, not like regular lime. A little more tropical limes.
I'd love to know what they put in this, because this is clearly the same base as the other Pilsner, but it's just got that extra hoppage to it.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I generally go for Pilsners that are slightly more bready, but the bitterness on this is more balanced than the previous one.
Yeah.
And it's very clean, very refreshing.
They balanced this out. Like, they did a great job on this. I'm thinking a keg on this. I think that might be my best reviewed brewery yet.
This is also a keg for me. Like, it's by far the best. Like, this one with, like, that lime zest in there, it is definitely taking it to that next level. Very, very good.
Yeah. Step it up, Sacramento. They've only been around for a year. Like, come on.
Yeah, Touchstone is really touching the stone on this one. This one is, to me, better than the first one, the regular Pilsner. This
100%.
dry hop Pilsner is actually better. Right off the bat, this is a keg for me. This is crazy good.
Yeah, 100% keg. I could drink this all day, every day.
And it's only 4.2%. Yeah, this is like a never-ending day of just drinking for me with this beer. I am going to go back to Touchstone, and I'm going to give me a 4-pack of this one.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Touchstone is their ABVs were not that high. I think their highest ABV was like mid-6s.
Well, they're made for climbers. They want someone to be able to drink a beer and, climb all day and not get wiped out. Because, they saw those Dust Bowl climbers, and they didn't really work out too well.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Maybe they just needed a nice light beer to make it through it.
Yeah, 9%ers knocking you out. Try climbing after that. No way. 4.2, easy doable.
Oh, God, this is so good. Thank you, Touchstone.
Yes. Thanks, Touchstone. Thank you, Touchstone. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, we're LocalBeer.Buzz. We talk about epic beer. And don't forget to hit that bell and get notifications for future beer episodes.
And don't forget the words you're supposed to comment for the drawing and what you're supposed to comment if you want 2 entries into the drawing. You might have to rewind a little bit for it if you haven't been with us the whole time, but you'll find it.
Yeah, who knows? You might even get a gift card to this brewery.
Yes, and don't forget to follow the Instagram, LocalBeer.Buzz. That's where you're going to find out when we got a new episode, what the episode is about, and you'll get a cute little picture of John and I.